Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I thought we'd just have a little chat and I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I've been working on in the last couple of months in terms of my own brand, Centauri Perfumes. There's a couple of changes happening. I've only got a few of my original presentation boxes left, about 30 or so of these boxes left with the pull-out drawer. If anyone has never purchased a perfume from my brand, this is what the old presentation, or current presentation I should say, looks like. It's a pull-out drawer, kind of ruffled silk satin thing on the inside, and the bottle lays in there and you just, pull the drawer closed like that. I did want to make a change since this stock is running out. I do have a prototype with me which I can show you. The prototype doesn't have the logo on the front yet, but it will have the copper foil logo and brand name obviously on the front, just the same as this. But instead of a pull-out drawer, it is now a book which opens up like this. And instead of like ruffled silk, it's a foam block with kind of a velvet felt, I would say, on the inside. It's very soft and the bottle sits inside neatly. I think it looks more crisp and neat, and yes, and I kind of like the simplicity of just being able to open it like a book rather than having to drag a drawer out. I think this is just a nicer design. So this is what I'm going with future boxes once the current one's sold out. There will be my logo here as well on the inside, so it'll be on the front with the name and the logo, and then on the inside it will just be the star logo without the name, just here, just as a finishing touch. But yeah, I just wanted to show you, this is just a prototype. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that as a change that's going to be happening in the brand. I wanted to talk a little bit about future releases. My next one should be this one. It's going to be called Carina. The original name, I was going to call it Nebula, and I decided to get more specific. Carina is a specific nebula. The Carina Nebula is absolutely gorgeous. It's full of these beautiful colours. So I did pick the notes kind of off the vibe of the colour of the nebula, and you'll see that the nebula has got a lot of beautiful reds in there. This is a fruity fragrance. There is a combination of notes in here, of different fruits. There is a strawberry note mixed with cherry, mixed with rhubarb. The rhubarb gives it kind of a tang, tart bitterness. It's an interesting mix which I think works really well. I feel like when I smell it, I can picture the image. I don't know whether everyone will, but I guess my brain is working through the colour. So when I'm smelling the reds of the rhubarb and the combination of cherry and strawberry together, you get this obviously kind of red, kind of fruity kind of thing going on, which is just the colour of that nebula. So that's where I was going with it in my brain. There is a slightly bright, kind of fresh, rosy kind of accord, rose note in there, along with iris, and so yeah, you get this kind of mix of fruity, tart, bitter, sweet quality with this smooth kind of iris accord, a little bit of rose, not too much, just a little tiny touch of it. I wanted to experiment with modern ambers, and there are a variety of modern ambers. Some of them have kind of a bad rap if you think of more kind of cheaper ones like Ambroxan and things like that are widely used. There are better quality ones. There are ones that smell a lot nicer and a lot more just better quality, I would say. And so I picked ones that were not the standard that you may know. They're more, probably names you've never heard of. But I went through smelling a lot of different kind of amber molecules and settled on a little bit of a combination of different ones that I think work really well in combination with musks with this in the dry down. And it's just very easy to wear. I think it's very unisex. Hopefully people will enjoy it. 2ml samples will be available when I launch. The next one I'm going to talk about, I don't have the physical plate yet for the bottle. It is being ordered as we speak, and hopefully it will be launched before November, but it will be staggered, so they're not going to be launched in the same week, for example. I'll try to stagger the launches a little bit so they're not on the same day. But I've been working on 3 different formulas. One I'm going to save back and to launch next year. So I'm going to launch 2 this year. And the next one, I'm not going to tell you what the name is, but I think is a very cool name. I think you'll like it, and I will save that for closer to the release date when I have the plates and I can show you. Then I'll share the name. But this is my Sandalwood soap fragrance that I've mentioned previously in live streams and other videos. I've kind of hinted at me playing around with this idea, and I have come to a formula that I'm really enjoying and that's performing quite well and that I like, and I think it's very, very close to being finalized and being able to submit it for the safety paperwork. So in this formula there is petitgrain with Nerolian orange blossom and linden blossom. It's a combination of very clean fresh florals, a little bit green. There is a fig accord in there, a milky fig accord underneath that, and a matcha tea accord, this kind of powdery green, soft, mellow matcha tea like vibe, which kind of goes together with the fig, I would say. And yeah, the base of this is sandalwood. It's a beautiful sandalwood dry down. It is a mixture of real Indian sandalwood essential oil paired with, in equal amounts, synthetic sandalwood, which is a little bit lighter and more diffusive, and when you combine them together you get the best of both worlds. And so you've got the real sandalwood essential oil plus a synthetic sandalwood. Like I say, it helps diffusion, and I think it gives a like I say, best of both worlds scenario for me. And so yeah, this beautiful sandalwood dry down with envelope of soft musks and some slight amber accord, and with a real ambergris tincture, white ambergris beach found. And so yeah, it has this beautiful musky sandalwood dry down, which I think is lovely, and it's exactly kind of what I wanted to accomplish. I was thinking beautiful kind of fresh florally kind of soap with sandalwood, and sandalwood was the big thing for me with this kind of muskiness. So I think this formula has got that really nice balance where you get this beautiful, clean, slightly green, you know, soapy kind of floral vibe that is very, I would say, classical almost in style. And yeah, I really like it. I think if you like fragrances like along the lines of Acqua di Parma Colonia, which is one that I enjoy myself, or things like Neo by Zerjoff, I think you probably like this one also. Mine goes in a little bit of a different direction with things like using the fig in their matcha tea and having the sandalwood dry down. I think, yeah, I think people will enjoy it. I do. I think it's a lovely combination. And so that one will be coming soon too. And the third one, I'm also not going to give you the name in case someone steals it. But yeah, I have them all named and the plates being ordered and they're coming at some point. And yeah, then like I said, I'm not going to give away the name until like the launch is soon, but is based around vanilla inspired. I really like vanilla. I know it's overdone, and I know that there are many vanilla fragrances and that maybe people will roll their eyes when they hear vanilla, but I wanted to do it for my own personal like of vanilla. Although I like vanilla, I don't own any vanilla fragrances anymore. And so I wanted to do something that was, you know, tuned to my own taste, I guess. And so, yeah, combination of vanillas and tonka with different vibes going on. At the moment, I'm playing around with a soil note in there, which might sound a little bit weird. But there's a earthy soil note with the vanilla and orris butter, real genuine orris butter tincture, along with an iris accord and a touch of violet. So it's got this kind of irisy, powdery orris butter accord mixed in with the vanilla. Yeah, and with this kind of earthy tone through. It might go through some alterations and changes. I might even remove the soil. I might change the direction of it. This one isn't set in stone yet. That one I'm going to delay anyway until next year. So when I plan to go to India in November, hopefully. Fingers crossed. It might get delayed for whatever reason, but hopefully November or December I can go to India. I would like to stay 6 months. Again, things, you never know, things might change, or I might have to come back earlier than that. but the plan is hopefully to split my time 50-50 moving forward in my life, at least for the time being. And so this third fragrance, I would like the paperwork done, approved. I would like it bottled kind of in a big jar, macerating for 6 months while I'm in India, and then when I return back again after 6 months, I've got one ready to go. I just have to put it in bottles and samples, and then it's done. And so that would be ideal. I'm just giving you the raw, honest plans of what's going on in my life. I have been playing around recently with AI, doing images and creating like kind of postcard poster images. I don't know whether I'll ever use them on the official Centauri Perfumes Instagram page. That was the idea for them. But I have been playing around with it. If you follow me on FragranceView Instagram, you'll see in the stories I post recently, I've been sharing some of these AI images just out of my own curiosity to see what it can do. Like I say, I'm not sure I will ever use any of them. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not totally sure. I do kind of prefer manually creating sets and taking physical photos of the bottle in an environment that I've set up myself. That is my preferred way of photography. There are other fragrances that I mentioned in the past, which at the moment I am no longer doing. I decided to shelve the ones on chakras and not at the moment go ahead with those. And there was one with a Spanish name, which I decided at the moment I don't want to do anything with that right now. And maybe I make it at some point in the future, but at the moment I feel like I don't want to release that one. But I have bought Frangipani, which I need to use at some point because it was quite expensive. So if I don't use it if I don't release the one with the Spanish name, then I will develop it into something else with a completely different name and release something that uses Frangipani at some point, maybe next year. But we'll see. But yeah, those ones are kind of on the shelf at the moment. So the ones to expect are Carina, which should be the next one hopefully, and then this kind of soapy sandalwood combination, which I don't want to give you the name quite yet, but it's a really good name. I think it's cool. I think you'll like it. And I think the sandalwood fragrance will be in the white bottle. I think it makes sense to me. The sandalwood fragrance, I could either put it in the clear bottle, the clear glass, or the white. I could do either, it would be fine. I think I'll probably go with the white bottle. I feel like it fits well into that collection. So that's everything I can share with you at the moment of what is kind of going on with my life in terms of working on my brand. And yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy what I put out in the future, and I'm excited by them. I feel like they're coming along really well, and I really like this new box design, and I'm excited about the photography that I've taken. I've already taken pictures for Carina, and I have some props already for the sandalwood fragrance. I purchased some beautiful sandalwood logs for a photo, so these will be in a photograph. So yeah, I like all the kind of creativity part of getting the whole thing together. That's the best part for me, is the kind of creating, just simple photographs and things like that, and tying it all together. Thank you for listening, and I will see you soon with some more videos. I've got lots of reviews coming. I've got some different ideas for videos that I'm working on in the next couple of weeks that hopefully you'll enjoy. I will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.
Old man Harlem gives me Sunday headache, but that old man Harlem keeps me rolling.